Hey, welcome in everyone. My name is Ella. We're gonna be reacting to another Jaiden Animations video today. Last time we checked out the Ruby Nuzlocke and today it's gonna be the Platinum Nuzlocke. And I'm super excited for this because I love Gen 4 and I also Nuzlocked Gen 4, so I should hopefully be able to talk a little bit more about this. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it and I hope you're gonna enjoy this video.
So if you're new here, hi. I've done this before. Last year I made a video about my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, and the game I played in it was Pokemon Ruby. It was fun, so here I am again doing another. But this time I attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain again super quickly how a Nuzlocke works. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon so you grow more attached to them. If you still don't understand,
so it really hurts when they die.
Let's get started. Hoo boy. This was my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
Can't relate.
Pokemon!
Oh no.
So my friend and neighbor Barry is practically dragging me all over the place with his hyperactive squirrel brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible from this Professor Rowan he saw on TV. He drags me out to Route 201 and is about to leap into the tall grass when, hold it! You guys know going into the tall grass is practically a death wish, right? What you're doing is basically suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are. Have you no respect for your lives?
Oh my god, it's so dramatic.
No. Do you want some? And like that, I have a
kids, do you want some
Turt and immediately used him to bash in Barry's Chimchar. I was making my way through the routes, but
so Jaiden went for Turtwig, which is like a very solid choice. Turtwig, very bulky, has access to a lot of like sustaining and some good bulk up moves. So it's a very, very good choice.
Right as I was about to nab the Shinx I found on 202. Don't kill it. No!
Not the Shinx!
So no Shinx for us. But that's alright. Shinx isn't that great this early anyway.
Why is Jaiden so cursed with killing their first encounter all the time?
Against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly.
My god.
Oh my god. So in the first trainer battle I ever fought, I almost immediately lose my starter to a critical hit. Why do I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this? Nevertheless, we kept going onward through Jubilife City, where we caught
Look her in the
cave above Route 204, and Magikarp on 218.
Zubat!
I'm Magikarp. Your name is Puppy. Just outside.
Named it Puppy. That is so funny. Honestly, Crobat, such a great Pokemon. It's so fast. Like, you're gonna use this a lot if you can keep it alive, as opposed to me. And Magikarp is still one of the best Nuzlocke encounters. Gyarados is extremely busted, and it's a very, very good one.
The city, Barry runs up and demands another battle, so I happily bash in his Chimchar again.
Oh my god.
I kept on my way, eventually arriving in Orberg City, and nervously challenged Rourke. I was terrified of his Cranidos, but Turt landed a crit Razor Leaf and one-shot it before it could even do anything.
Razor Leaf has increased crit chance.
One for us. I made it to Floroma Town and was really excited because if you didn't know, outside the Valley Windworks, you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again, I love Shellos. I ran straight to the grass to get my Shellos encounter. And
Gastrodon, also an amazing Pokemon.
Oh no! I'm not gonna pass up an encounter, so I very depressingly caught the Shinx and made a failure to vent.
Interesting. Usually people use a dupe clause sometimes, so if they get an encounter twice, they can re-roll. I'm not sure how it would work because she killed the other encounter, but I think the dupe clause would work here, so you can like re-roll.
My sadness and frustration over
failure.
Well, there we found Team Galactic messing around, stealing electricity, and this little girl's dad. So I beat up the grunt guarding the door, broke in, beat up the grunts in the building until Turt evolved, then found Galactic Commander Mars at the end of the corridor, who I was scared of because she's got a fat cat that hits like a semi-truck. But I had a plan. Back in the Orberg lines, I caught Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because in case things got dicey, I would switch him in to buy time and heal up my other Pokemon. Basically, Dwayne was death fodder. Turt took out Mars's Zubat, and when Perugly came out, Kronk plucked off the Oranberry it was holding. But she got hit pretty hard in the process, and since Turt needed a bit of healing before he could get back into it,
Dwayne can take a scratch. Look at that. Dwayne is fine.
Oh my god,
He's
Dwayne is doing amazing!
Don't pull the sad nose for Dwayne. Dwayne's fine. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Oh my god! Dude! Alright, I'll give him that. Dwayne gets to live.
Somehow,
oh my god, Dwayne. Y'all, Onyx is such a good counter for the Purugly because it has like the physical bulkiness against it. I guess that Jaiden didn't teach it Rock Smash, which lowers the defense of your foe. And in Gen 4, it was actually 100%. So I usually go with Onyx or Geodude and Rock Smash against this Purugly.
To die, he hung in there on 1 HP.
You go, Dwayne!
I respected the hell out of him for it. I let Dwayne live, and Turt was able to take out the Purugly.
Nice.
What a legend. But then I put him back in the box and moved on. In Mount Coronet, I caught a Bronzor I named Big Boy, which I happily added to the team. And right before Gardenia's gym...
Bronzor! Such a good encounter. I never used Bronzor in my life before Nuzlocking, but it is such a good encounter, especially if it has Levitate. You're gonna be set against so many fights, and your steel typing is going to give you so many resistances. It's a busted mon. That's a really good team so far.
Badge number 2. We slashed the guard bushes in front of the Galactic building and ran up all the stairs where we fought Galactic Commander Jupiter.
Mommy,
take a
sorry.
look at how that went.
Mommy, sorry.
Don't crit, don't crit.
No! Night Slash also increased crit rate. No!
Let's just hit it. Don't crit him. No. Oh my god.
No!
We finally were able to beat her, but that fight really knocked the wind out of me.
12.5%.
I was shaking on my way back to the Pokemon Center when this lady Cynthia shows up and was like,
Mommy? Another mommy?
Yeah. Anyway, even meeting Cynthia wasn't enough to calm my nerves.
I forgot
so
that you
to
get
keep
your
my mind
egg
off
there.
the
Yeah,
absolute
that's right.
tragedy we narrowly avoided, I decided to start training up Big Boy on Cycling Road. And then he died.
I've practiced this game and...
No!
So before you push up your anime glasses and tell me that steel is weak to fire, which I know, by the way, the reason I kept Big Boy in was because not only is his defense an iron wall, but he had heat proof, which negates his fire weakness. But then he got crit.
True.
So, first death. I'm sorry,
But
Big
crit
Boy.
doesn't
You never
really
had the
help you
opportunity
with
to
the
become a
iron
Big Boy.
wall.
I walked into Wayward Cave and found a Gibble. Gibble is an amazing Pokemon. It turns into Garchomp, which is easily one of, if not the strongest Pokemon in the game that isn't a legendary.
I have a strong opinion about Garchomp. It has a 4 times ice weakness, even though there's not so many ice types, but Gyarados is the way.
Adding it to the team would give us such a huge advantage, and now there is nothing in my way between that and...
Oh no. Oh no! No!
And we're moving on. We arrived in Hearthome City where I caught DeVito the Ralts, Kronk, and Puppy evolved. We had a clean win against Fantina, and some lady gave us an Eevee I named Milk. Things were starting to look better now. I was leveling up DeVito against trainers, and when fighting this lovey-dovey couple.
I love Curly.
Don't
look.
Puppy. Get rid of the weasel. Oh no! You're kidding. You're kidding.
And that's why I hate love. In came Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210. Some good news, on Route 213, I finally found a Shellos. I named it Swoop, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Swoop was my favorite child, and I wasn't apologetic about it. I trained it up, and now we got a Gastrodon. Turt ended up evolving too, so together with Kronk and Swoop, Maylene was defeated, and badge number 4 was secured.
Torterra with
City,
Earthquake.
I caught a Quagsire named Lol,
So
but when I went to get my Great Marsh encounter, I was trying to get a Yanma and accidentally threw a ball at a Wooper. So now we've got Lol and Oops in the box. Then I swept
that would also
with
be
Milk,
a Dupe Claws case.
The TM Thunder I bought literally next door.
A Jolteon!
Team Galactic set off a bomb. I ran down the
Very
ground
interesting choice.
and took him out because he is weak. Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring a charm to her grandma. So I'm like, yes, ma'am.
There's a lot
We found her
happening in
Celestial Town,
Platinum.
along with Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, who starts some evil Shakespeare speech about how everything is imperfect, so he's got to blow up the world or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. And then he wanted to fight. Puppy took out his Sneasel, and I sent out Milk to take care of his Golbat. But Milk decided he wanted to be lazy and not only miss all his thunders, but also punch himself in the face.
Milk!
Oh, Milk! Thunder only has 80% accuracy. I never use it because for me that's like, I will never hit this. You're gonna miss 1 in 5.
You can't be doing this.
Kronk came out and killed the Golbat because Milk was being difficult, but I gave him a second chance and he took out the Murkrow. Anyway, here's your dusty
at
charm.
least.
I went out and caught a Magnemite
Here's your
at
charm.
then arrived in Canalave City where we
Magnemite.
barged into Byron's gym and demolished his team with Swoop and Turd. Then Team Galactic sets off another bomb, this time at Lake Valor. So Barry, Professor Rowan's assistant Lucas, and I split up to check on the lakes. As I'm
Honestly,
scrolling
that's how it
past
should
all
have been in the
flopping
game.
Magikarp, I run into
Like,
Galactic
more
Commander
dramatic.
Saturn, who we swept the floor with. After that, we headed over to Lake Verity, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where Turd got crit and almost died. Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
Slash
But we're
also
fine, he's
increased
fine.
crit
Finally, we had to go
chance.
check up on Barry at
And in
Lake
Gen 4, it's
Acuity,
actually
and after
times
trekking
2
through
damage,
6
not
feet of
times
snow for like a
1.5.
mile, we get there to find Barry at the top of a cliff like, ha ha ha, you can't climb rocks. Come back when you can climb rocks, loser.
Oh my god,
I'll
Barry.
go
Such a
fight
bully.
Candace's gym now, I guess. Now, we've been having some good type matchups with the past few gyms, so I haven't really been nervous about most of them, but Candace uses ice types, which like half my team is weak against. Which, you know, nervousness rising. Not only was I at a massive type disadvantage, but the main threats on her team were her Abomasnow because it hits like a truck and sets up hail, and her Frostlass because it will use the hail from the Abomasnow to heighten its evasiveness with Snowcloak, spam double teams, and then just sweep my team. I walked in, took a deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle. Shrimp took out her Sneasel, and Swoop took out her Piloswine, almost dying in the process. And then she finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow. Since it's grass ice type, I taught Puppy Fire Blast. Yeah, I didn't know we could... Anyway, I wasn't sure it could one-shot because Puppy's not a special attacker, and lo and behold, it didn't.
It didn't
Yeah.
miss.
The issue is that Gyarados' special attack is so bad, so sometimes you're gonna learn it a special move like Thunderbolt or Fire Blast or something like that if you really don't have a choice, but it's not super nice. And also Abomasnow, I don't know about this one, but at least the one in BDSP also sets up Aurora Veil in the hail, and that makes it even harder to kill. Like, even with a fire type move that it has 4 times weakness against.
Please kill it. Please. It's quad. It's quad. What?
Oh,
Eventually,
no!
Puppy took it out, but that was absolutely terrifying. Last but not
Puppy.
least, Frostlass. I wanted to have Swoop Rain Dance to get rid of the
Frostlass
hail
so scary.
Frostlass's Snowcloak isn't activated, but since Swoop was sitting at a not-so-chill 20 HP, that wasn't gonna work out super great. However, since I didn't want Kronk to be in this fight at all, right before the fight, I swapped her with Failure the Shinx. Yep. Sorry,
She
little
brought-
guy. Failure looked up at the looming
She
death
brought
that
the
was Frostlass in
Sackmon!
front of her, and as I
Oh!
healed up Swoop, Failure was killed.
Oh my god. Honestly, in fights where you're like really not sure, it's really good to bring a Mon to sack sometimes so you can at least get a clean switch in.
Blizzard. It's really unfortunate.
Or a
we had
turn to
resort
heal if
to
you
it,
play
but
not
I give Failure a
hardcore.
salute for stepping up and surrendering its life to the team. Swoop came
Failure,
out, got
you
off the rain
were-
dance, and after a close battle,
you
was
were
able
great.
to pull through. We won, but it wasn't without sacrifice. We had a moment of silence for Failure, the true MVP of the fight. Gone, but not forgotten. Now we can climb the rocks to Lake Acuity, and
Poor
when we got
Failure.
up there, Barry's got snot dripping down his face, crying in the snow because he got
Mommy?
beat up by Jupiter, who looks at me and
Sorry.
is like, "See ya, I'm going to Veilstone HQ."
Oh no. Emotional damage.
Start running through the base trying to
Emotional
find
damage.
Cyrus, but when fighting this scientist,
Oh. No, 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 no.
Porygon 2 freaks me out. It is way too powerful, way too bulky, and it's way
Porygon
too
2.
weird. I do like Porygon 2 though. I would like a plush of
Oh,
Porygon
no.
2. Very cute.
Oh
What?
no.
What?
No. Was that a high roll
No.
crit? Was that a low roll before?
Swoop!
No.
We lost Swoop!
I wasn't okay. Kurt came out and curb stomped the Porygon 2 out of
Oh
vengeance,
my
but to put it lightly,
god.
I wasn't taking that too well.
That's so
My heart
sad.
is breaking.
Not Scoop.
I'm like actually sad.
But life doesn't stop when your dog dies, so I had to keep trucking and brought Law the Quagsire to the team. With an intense,
Quagsire,
blood-curdling
honestly,
thirst for
really good
revenge,
mon.
I stormed into Cyrus's room.
Oh. You!
Fight! Shrimp and Milk took out his team in no time. I snatched his Master Ball and used his teleport pad to enter the basement where Mess Spirit, Azelf, and Nixie are all being held captive. Fight! And like Cyrus, Saturn was swept too. After releasing the Lake Guardians, we head to Mount Coronet because Cyrus wants to go there and destroy the planet, I think. And we catch up to him at the Spear Pillar. Before we can run up and attack him, Mars and Jupiter step in. Then Barry arrives.
Oh my god,
honestly, I had
that
no
double
idea
battle.
how he found us all here. And it's like, I'll help. Lal takes out both their Bronzars, Mars's Prugly, and Barry's Munchlax. So I thought, you know,
oh no, Barry's Munchlax.
Right? Well,
Barry. Really doing a lot for the team, aren't you?
I think it has Giga Drain. Yeah, it has Giga Drain. Oh no! Yeah, one of them has.
No. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
it was a crit.
Not only did I not know that Golbat had Giga Drain for some reason, but it also got a crit. So I was starting to feel bad. But then I started panicking. The thing is, after you fight Mars and Jupiter, you have to go into the distortion world and fight Cyrus and Giratina. If Cynthia forces us into the distortion world without us being able to get a new member, we're in massive trouble. We finished up the battle and Cyrus starts his whole spiel about how the world is imperfect, blah, blah, blah. Everything must die except for me. Then he gets swallowed up by Giratina.
I think in Diamond and Pearl you don't get a break between this fight and Cyrus.
I'm kind of just standing off to the side, twiddling my thumbs like, Cynthia, please don't shove me in there without my consent.
Cynthia, can I go? I have something to do. Our world will be destroyed.
Oh no!
No, I'm not.
I'm not ready.
Let me go. I'm free!
Oh,
holy crap.
I'm glad.
Get me
That's really good.
Here. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, Lol. We just got you, and then you died. But luckily, remember when I accidentally caught that Wooper while trying to get a Yanma?
True.
It's time, Oops. You were no accident. You're our lucky star who will carry us to victory. We got Oops leveled up, came back to the Spear Pillar where Cynthia was just sitting there waiting for us, and hopped in. Everything is topsy-turvy and the Lake Guardians are telling me to push boulders into holes. And suddenly I'm on a floating crest of land.
This looks like a freaky Mario level.
Basically like, Cyrus, get lost and never come back. And Cyrus didn't like that. So he came at me. Oops took out his Houndoom and his Gyarados came out, so I switched to Milk. But I was very terrified because Cyrus's Gyarados has Earthquake. So if Milk misses his Thunder here,
oh yeah, that's
dies.
right.
And Milk is notorious for missing his
Thunder. Oh.
But it hit. Milk lives another day. He also took out Cyrus.
The thing about like Thunder is that, yeah, it really misses most of the time unless it's raining. And Gyarados has a 4x weakness, so you're definitely going to take it out with any other electric type move too if it's stab.
Cyrus's Crobat and Honchkrow, and Shrimp finished up his Weavile.
It's very risky. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
And the Angel of Darkness itself, Giratina.
Oh my god, this is such a cool animation. Whoa! Oh my god, this is so cool. What does it mean?
I threw the Master Ball, and like that, it was over. I saved the world.
You did!
Now to get back to my gym badges. I arrived at Sunshore City and started making my way through Volkner's gym. I know he's the 8th gym leader and he's supposed to be tough, and apparently he's
so
depressed
accurate
because
for this
everyone
gym. I hate it.
Isn't good enough and he's bored. But I wasn't concerned. We have Oops, and none of his Pokemon can do anything about it. It's not like they have Giga Drain or anything, right? They didn't, I checked. Oops was just Earthquake and everything, and at the end, I'll admit, I got a bit scared.
Okay, don't crit.
Oh my god.
If you crit Giga Impact, that would be really holy.
But it's all good. We're all good. And with that, off to Victory Road we went, where we cut ourselves again.
It's really good having a ground type mon in
nice
this
to
gym.
Have one, I don't know, near the beginning of the game, say, in Wayward Cave, you know. But whatever. Better late than never. It's good to have just in case something goes horribly wrong out of nowhere.
No.
Like Space 60, yeah, it is. It's an amazing. Whoa. No!
That's a one-shot?
You're kidding.
With Brave Bird? Then again, Gyarados'
that's the
physical
straw that broke
defense
the
is
camel's
really
back.
bad.
After Puppy died, I stepped back and decided the team we go into the Elite Four with needs to be the best possible team we can build. The Elite Four here goes pretty hard, so I couldn't go in willy-nilly
really
just
rough.
hoping for the best. After literally a few hours of calculations and research, I settled on a team I thought would give us the highest possibility of winning. I added Flakes to the team in place of Puppy, and with a heavy heart, left Milk and Kronk behind as I brought C the now Magnezone and Colgate the Togekiss I had from the eggs
actually
Cynthia
really
gave
good
me.
team.
Even though I was
Togekiss
sad to
is
not
so
bring Milk
OP.
and Kronk into the final battles with us, they won't be forgotten. And it doesn't negate the fact they were such huge assets to the team, and I wouldn't have made it this far without them. I'll see you guys on the other side. I took a step towards the doors of no return and immediately got interrupted by Barry, who wanted to have one last fight.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
this Barry. My god.
Welcome. This is the Elite Four. The battle starts and C takes out Aaron's Xeon Mega and Vespiquen.
Okay, Aaron has Buck type mons.
And Colgate takes out his Scizor and Heracross. Next up is Bertha. Bertha loves
so
ground
scary.
types,
Why?
but Turt and Oops had a smooth time smashing through our team. Gosh. I felt a horrible shiver when her Rhyperior came out, but things went well.
Yeah, water and especially grass type mons, if they're like decently fast, they're gonna really get you through Bertha very well. Oh, this is so dark.
A pretty scary team, but luckily Oops and Flakes had no trouble plowing through them as well. And with that, we're on to the last member, Lucian.
Nice.
Now, Shrimp hasn't had much time to shine in these fights so far, so I decided I wanted to let her go all out. She set up sword stances
Caesar is
and
so cool.
Everything. Proud of you, Shrimp.
Nice. I've never like used a Caesar in a Nuzlocke, but I'm so excited for the day that I get
at the
to.
Entrance to the champion. The trainer who's been known to crush dreams in a single battle.
Mommy, sorry.
To this
Mommy,
day.
sorry.
I took a deep breath. Things are going surprisingly well.
Cynthia has a really, really tough champ fight, and I think especially in Platinum, where she has like a little bit of a different team than in Diamond and Pearl.
And I don't know how to feel about it, but I looked up, and there she was. At this moment, I have only one last objective. Defeat Cynthia. She leads with Spiritomb, which has no weaknesses, so I sent out Turt to hit it as hard as possible.
And in Gen 4, it actually did not have any weaknesses because Fairy wasn't a thing yet.
This is known to be one of the toughest boss Pokemon in the entire franchise.
Yes, this is the run killer. This thing is just brutal. It's so strong. It's so fast. It's super strong.
So, that thing was made by Satan himself, and I'm sure even he fears what he has created. I immediately
and if it sets up, like, you're done.
The only Pokemon that can lead us to victory here. I planned to put it to sleep with Yawn, and then Ice Beam it until it died.
Nice.
That was our only hope. But
that's actually a really good strat. Oh, no!
That was it. Nothing on my team can take a hit from this monster. And even if they could, they couldn't do much damage back. I sat there in disbelief, knowing there wasn't anything I could have done. And the battle is basically unwinnable now. I brought out Shrimp to bullet punch it so we could get in a little bit of damage, but
oh no!
She was killed. Colgate tried to chip away at it. He did some damage too, but was crit one shot. At this point, I had accepted defeat. Only Turt, C, and Flakes were left. It's hopeless at this point. Flakes came out, and against all odds, Flakes outsped Cynthia's Garchomp and killed it. I didn't think he could do it. He was.
That's amazing. Maybe EV training.
2 levels weaker, and I don't know. I just didn't think he could outspeed it. Suddenly,
there was speedy Vs. Yeah, that makes sense.
After all. Cynthia brings out her Milotic, which C took out with a few Thunderbolts. Flakes took out the Lucario with Dig. Look, my Earthquake TM is on Swoop, and we all know what happened there. Finally, her last Pokemon comes out. Roserade. Flakes went in for the Dragon Claw, and the battle was over.
Congratulations!
Congratulating
That's
me.
awesome!
A sudden feeling of overwhelming guilt washes over my entire body. So intense it almost knocks me down. I don't think I deserve this. Something here isn't right. This wasn't meant for me. Back in the distortion world when Giratina split me in two, how do I know I'm me? What happened in the other timeline where I saw glimpses of what happened parallel to this world, that was me too. Those things happened. Was that the ending I'm destined to have? The world I'm living in now is how I want things to be, but the other Jaiden is equally me as I am her. Even if you might think I deserve this dimension, things don't work like that. Are there some things you can't escape, even when you try everything you can do to alter it?
Wait, what happened?
I don't know the answer. I may be able to sit on this throne now and thank all the Pokemon that put in everything to help me get here. All the
What
hard
happened?
work, blood,
I'm so confused.
sacrifices we made, but
Aww.
I don't think I can ever accept this victory. I don't know what ending was meant for me.
Oh, Jaiden, you did so well. Why? I don't understand. No, you deserve this win. Sometimes you are unlucky and sometimes you're lucky and sometimes strats are not like completely clean, but that doesn't make you less of a winner. This was such a great video, but this ending is so dark. I'm so confused. I'm gonna look into the comments. I thought the weird glitchy flashbacks were just flashy and fun, but according to the comments, Jaiden actually failed the Elite Four in her first attempt and got a retry. It was a fantastic and creative method to both be open about your loss as well as make some wildly entertaining, visually spectacular. Oh! Now it all makes sense. I was so confused. Oh man, that makes more sense now. That's why we got the flashbacks. I thought it was just like to dramatize like the plot of Platinum with like the distortion world. That also doesn't make you less of a winner. Because you know what we don't want to do in the Nuzlocke community? We don't want to gatekeep. And if people want to retry the E4 or run it again, I think that's totally fair. It's self-imposed rules. There's no official guidebook of how you are supposed to play your Nuzlocke. I personally think this was totally deserved and it's okay to try again. That's just my take on it. I don't know about you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and this reaction. Thank you so much. If you like these type of videos, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can like the videos, or I know that I should maybe make more of these. Okay, bye!